beautiful, so nice. Everything is just, the quietness in this place is just everything. Just goes. Hiya, it's your girl. It's your girl Edith. Actually, can you subscribe to my channel up down there? You subscribe, share, and like. Okay. I created a small video. I don't know why I placed it actually. But I wanted to share it, but I think I lost it in the other phone. I think it's in the other phone. I think I'll begin with that one, then I'll just do this like a continuation. I was creating a story of how I found myself in Nairobi, like without even thinking. Okay, I was the kind of people that used to say like I can never live in a very big city, like a city like where there's so many people, like so much congestion, like too much traffic and the like. I just like I normally like I am the kind of person that likes places that is just green, quiet, silent, like the place I am right now. So I'm the kind of person that just likes silence and like that, and just a calm place. So how I found myself in Nairobi is like it was like some 2014. Yeah, like it was in 2014 when I used to live in a very small house in Nakuru. Actually, Nakuru is another county in Kenya. Yeah, for those who are not do not know Kenya, it's a very small. It's a county actually. It's not small. It's not a small county actually. I think it's just like it's the way it's developing. I think it will become a city someday. So I was living there. I used to school there, secondary school and college. So after I was done with my college, actually I didn't complete like all the levels of my college by that time. So what happened is that I first of all started. I decided that I should look for a job in Nairobi, like something to sustain me, like that. By that time, my parents had gone outside of Kenya. Yeah, they had relocated in another country, both of them. So we were just like me, my smaller sister. The rest were my our firstborn was married, so we were just like me and my siblings. So we relocated to we survived together, and then we decided that we are going to rent a very small room. Yeah, so by that time it was like we used to pay a very little amount, but no, I think that woman gave us for free. She actually gave us a very small house for free, like it was small. Jesus Christ. So what happened is that we stayed there, and then we used to cook using a stove. It's that small thing, like you put kerosene inside, and then yeah, you have do we call it wick? Why wick? Like utambi? Guys, can you comment there and tell me that what do we call that thing that we normally put in a stove? Because I think it's a wick, yeah, like a piece of cloth. There are several. So that is the one that will bring out the flames, and then you just cook with it. So I was cooking porridge, and then something happened. The stove flipped, and the next thing that I saw, it was fire. In short, we lost everything in fire. Yeah, that small room. So I started looking for connections. Actually, I was stressed by that time. Actually, oh my goodness. I was young, but I encountered fire. Like even up to date, I just have like I fear fire. I just don't want to leave sockets on. I don't want to. And I just fear flames. Like whatever I saw that day, it was just scary. The next thing that I could see is it was just like those people. What do we call them? The firefighters and the news people. I've never seen news people before coming to look for us, but I think we skipped. I didn't want it to be aired like Natalie. So guys, after we lost everything in fire, I decided that why don't I just go and speak my mind out to the church that I am a member at. I give them my situation, and then I see if they can. Perhaps I get employed in a church. Like I've always thought that when you get employed like in a church, like that department, you'll not have pressure. Like you just have, like, I'm the kind of person that just doesn't like like too rigid rules like that. So I decided that why don't I just go to our church? Then I just go there and speak my mind. Like I just talk to the leaders there. Okay, so I went. I spoke to one of the pastors, and then she's the one who spoke to the wife of the bishop in that church by that time. So and then they heard about our case, and then okay, my parents were very far. You see, this is another country. They had just relocated. We were not in communication, like I think for 2-3 weeks like that. They had just shifted in another country, and now this is like communicating to them again about our tension here. We're going to let them, and we're going to give them stress just for nothing. Why don't we just look for a way out? Like we have been raised like to be very strong. Actually, I can go through something, I handle it like alone, until when I think that now it's going to be tough. That's when I just call my brothers and sisters, or even my sister or my father. Okay, we have been brought up like that. We just have, like, you just develop a thick skin. You handle your situation. You're dealing with it until when you feel like it's now beyond you. That's when I can talk to them. I think that is just a mentality that we had. So we decided that we're going to talk to the church. And then now the Miss Pastor there, she connected us with another supermarket where I went. They gave me a job. By that time I was an accounts clerk. Yeah, that was the department that I was given, because I was specializing on accounts by that time. So yeah, and I had a pending exam. Like I had not completed my accounts course by that time. So I decided like, why don't I just go and then I just do it. It becomes like I just allowed it to become like an internship or also like that. So I went. We shifted. My sister was left in Nakuru, and then I came to Nairobi. That's when I was given the job, and then I began, and I was given a place to stay. When I settled, that's when I brought my sister with me, and then I continued. I worked there. I was given different department. I was promoted in so many areas. Like I just worked my dick off. So it reached a time, and then I felt like my dream has always been flying out of Africa. I just go and then I explore. I get into a plane, and that was just in my mind. So while working in the supermarket, I was just like, why don't I just try something? Like I should just apply, like I start applying for my passport, and then I just have it. Such that when an opportunity comes in, I'll just chip in and I go. So while working in the supermarket, I decided that I'm going to look for my passport, and I applied. I actually collected the papers that I had, and the next thing I found a job in Gulf. That's why I went and started. Like I'm the kind of person that I will not choose job. I will not choose the kind of job that I'm going to do. Whether I have studied or whatever, whether I've done this and this, I'll just go. You know what I started doing? I said that I'm going to Gulf, and I'm going to start anywhere that I'll be given an opportunity. So there's